Taipei Open 2024. It's time for women's doubles again. And Laksika Kanlaha and Paitaimas Muenwong, the third seeds from Thailand. They'll play the second seeds of Indonesia, Febriana Dwi Puji Kusuma and Amalia Cahaya Pratiwi. Well, we mentioned earlier when we did the first semi-final that it was Thai-Indonesia matchups in the two semi-finals. Mian Toro and Setia Nengrum with an upset there and beat the top seeds, the Yamsaan sisters. This one's going to be closer with second versus third. Still the prospect of an all-Indonesia final possible.
Laksika Kanlaha and Paitaimas Muenwong from Thailand.
Laksika Kanlaha, Paitaimas Muenwong 来自泰国。
Fabriana Vibuji Kusuma and Amalia Cahaya Pratiwi from Indonesia.
法布利亚安娜德维普奇库苏玛阿玛利亚扎哈亚普拉蒂维来自印尼。
Good luck. Good luck.
Well, they may be second and third seeds. They've never met each other
black
before.
Or red? Red, black, red. Receive who? Fabiana.
There's not much between them in the rankings either.
Okay. This.
So let's start with Laksika Kanlaha. She's 26 years of age, 177 centimeters tall, from the northern part of Thailand, Chiang Mai. 24th in the world. They have been a little bit high at 23rd. That was in July. And as a pair, these two have won 2 titles together. Her partner, Paitaimas Muenwong, is 29, 157 centimeters from the south of the country, Surat Thani. And yeah, they won the Malaysia Masters Super 100 last year. This year, the Ruichang China Masters Super 100 as well. The runners-up at the US Open this year. They had a couple of tough matches against Chinese Taipei opponents. Quarters was far more straightforward. Don't forget, Paitaimas played earlier in the mixed doubles that ended with an injury, unfortunately, for Li Jiaxin. So she didn't have too much to get strenuous about. Febriana Dwi Puji Kusuma is 23, 163 centimeters tall, from Jember, currently 19th in the world. Their highest ranking has been 13th. That was achieved just a few months ago in May. Oh, sorry, May of last year, I should say, excuse me. Her partner is 22, Amalia Cahaya Pratiwi. And they have a SEA Games gold medal together, Southeast Asian gold medal from 2023. World Junior Championships, they finished second in 2019 and third in 2018. Only dropped 1 game so far. They've got one title together. That was this year in the Australian Open, in June, in fact. Wu Nianchin of Chinese Taipei is our umpire. Wang Jiangqi, Chinese Taipei, is the service judge. Yeah, they've been runner-up 4 times in finals. They had the Thailand Open and the Spain Masters this year. Kusuma and Pratiwi. And last year's, in fact, they were finalists last year here at the Taipei Open. They lost to Liu Lim and Shin Seung Chan. And also finalists at the Vietnam Open. But another chance to repeat, at least getting into the final again.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Fabiana Duifuji Kusuma and Amalia Cahaya Pratiwi, Indonesia. And on my left, Laksika Kanlaha and Panama Muenwong, Thailand.
Well, Pataimas Muenwong,
to serve to
she got to the semi-finals here with another partner in 2016. So she's at least managed to repeat that. She won't be, as I said, too tired. She's already in 1 final, the mixed doubles final. If she can get to 2, that would be impressive.
1 love.
Well, on paper, the favourite would be the higher-ranked pair of Kusuma and Pratiwi.
Service over.
But you look at the form of Kanlaha and Muenwong. They've played 36 matches this year. They've won 30 of them. That's more than a 90% win rate. Sorry, 80% win rate.
Service over. 2-1. Service over.
For Kusuma and Pratiwi, they've played 26 matches this year, have won 18 of them. So, just about 70% or so.
Three, 2.
Overall, as a partnership, Kanlaha and Muenwong have played 78 matches coming into this tournament, won 62 of 78, which is brilliant. Again, that's about an 80% win rate. But they have played at lower levels as well. Kusuma and Pratiwi have played 127 matches and have won 72 and lost 55. Not much closer. I think our longest rally so far.
3, 4.
what's going to be left, and that's a good call.
Service over. 5-3.
Just got the drift behind them, the ties. Popping up there just to finish that off. Pataimas.
4-6.
Low center of gravity, does well.
Service over. 7-4.
Indonesians with a decent start here.
Service over. 5-7. Service over. 8-5.
Well, Kanlaha and Muenwong playing on the World Tour this year. First tournament they played was the Rochang China Masters. They won that.
Service over. 6-8.
Yeah, prior to that they played in the International Challenge circuit, but at the China Masters they won.
Play.
And then on the World Tour, not easy when you have to come up against Chengqi Chin and Jia Yifan, Olympic gold medalists, world champions. They lost 21-9, 21-16 then.
Service over. 9-6.
Then after that,
Service over.
moved back to the challenge circuit for a
9.
while, then bounced back with the Thailand Open, their home tournament as it were. Lost in the quarterfinals. Malaysia Masters lost in the round of 16.
Eight,
And
9.
then the US Open. They got to that final and lost it to Iwanaga Nakanishi.
Service over.
10-8 in front.
8.
Kusuma Pratiwi.
Service over. 9.
So just in front here, Kusuma Pratiwi.
10-0.
After what looked like a good start from the Indonesians, they've just stuttered a bit.
Service over 11-10.
So 11-10 then, just in front, Kusuma and Pratiwi. Very, very tight start to this match. As expected, I think it's fair to say.
Coach. 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 11-10. Play. Four. Yeah, I call that. 12-10. Play.
It's kind of been an exchange of points here, really, hasn't it? It's not been one side dominating the others. We have seen kind of throughout this day. So just telling you about the Kanlaha and Muenwong after getting to the semis of the Canada Open. Next tournament was the Japan Open a couple weeks ago. Lost in the first round. And then here they are at the Taipei Open. They did play in Korea last week.
Service over 13-0. Service over 14-13.
Well, what about their opponents? How have they done so far? Kusuma and Pratiwi.
Service over 14-0.
Well, they started their year relatively decently. Earlier exit at the Indonesia Masters, but they got to the semis of the Thai Masters.
15.
Second round of the Oreo Masters, and then same with the Swiss Open. Out in the opening round of the Spain Masters. So it started okay, and then it started to kind of fall away a bit.
Service over. 15.
Slowly getting towards the business end of this first game. It is all square at the moment. Did that go long? It did. Pataimas. They're saying it brushed. That's what the ties are saying. Let's have a look.
16, 15.
Hard to see here. Couldn't really see from that angle, to be fair. They got to the final, by the way, Kusuma and Pratiwi of the Thailand Open, losing to Kitatarakul and Prachongchai. Out in the second round of the Malaysia Masters, opening round of the Indonesia Open. Got to the final of the Australian Open. Oh, sorry, they won it, I should say, excuse me. And the quarters here of the tie, now playing in the semis. So the second part of the year has probably got a lot better for them.
Out. Service over. 17, 16. Service over. 17.
Well, this is about as tight as we've seen so far.
Service over. 18, 17.
Just a point in this. Well, that's well out.
19, 17.
Could be a little bit of sideways drift as well, but that was way, way out. And now, maybe a crucial 2-point lead for Kusuma and Pratiwi. Well, they needed that, didn't they? Otherwise, the Indonesians would have been on game point.
Last back.
Oh, that is not a great serve, I have to say.
20,
Disappointing.
18.
2 game points now for the Indonesians. Haven't heard any Indonesian fans in here yet. That's not surprising. That's good, isn't it? It looked good.
Service over.
No, just out.
19, 20.
Oh, that would have been tight. Still the 1 game point for Kusuma
Wait.
and Pratiwi. But the ties have managed to draw level here.
Out.
That too has fallen short.
21, 20. Wait. Play.
Oh, missed it completely.
Service over. 21, 0.
Well, Pratiwi couldn't believe it. She was in a great position to finish that off. That's an air shot.
Fabiana. Fabiana.
And you've got to say, that was Kanlaha did so well to get down here. Look at this dive. Did really, really well. I think it took Pratiwi by surprise.
Thank you. Play on board.
Oh dear, maybe she hesitated as well.
Wait. Play on board.
Into that corner. Now the Indonesians
Service over.
have their 3rd game point. 4th game point, actually.
Finish. Finish.
Haha. Well, I was asking just a few minutes ago where are the Indonesian fans, sir? I think I've just got my answer. They've saved a 4th game point.
On board.
Well, this has been the longest first game so far. Certainly the closest one we've found in terms of scoreline. (22 all after 22 minutes. Well, this time, Pratiwi makes no mistake on the backhand kill shot. Also, Kanlaha with a dive there. No mistake though from the Indonesian this time.
Play on.
and denied again. Fifth game point. Can't put this one to bed, not yet anyway. The Indonesians frustrated. It's been a very, very tight game, this one. Again, it's Pratiwi at the net. Lots of instructions coming out. They finally got there at the 6th time of asking. The Indonesians have won the first game. It took them a lot longer than perhaps they would have wanted. 25-23 in the first game here.
Nah, kebalikannya kalau posisi ini lebih enak, Nah, posisinya Greg itu jangan pancing. Jadi ngangkat nih, pattern tempat aja dulu, jangan perubahan dulu. Jadi kayak tadi kita event kalau nggak bisa yang ini dulu. Dia kan pasti pressing, perubahan dulu. Nah, kayak gitu loh. Sampai kalau ada masih di atas, kamu taruh, cari serangan. Gitu. Lihat situasinya, jangan selalu terus ngesor terus. Jadi lihat ini, karena pemain depan tuh cuma di tengah. Ya.
Second game, love all, play. Service over. 1 love.
So we've seen good fight backs in the previous 3 matches. What will happen here? And that was the closest of any of the opening games we've had so far.
Service over. 1-0. Service over. 2-1. Service over 2-0.
Yeah, very similar start to what we had in the previous game. Just a simple exchange of points. Interesting to see women's doubles as the only event to see mixed, different teams win the last 4 editions. Japan in 2018, Thailand in 2019, Hong Kong in 2022, Korea in 2023. We could see Indonesia. Already have 1 Indonesian pair in the final. That would be 5 different nations
Service over
to have won it, or 5 different teams. Yeah, Pataimas was the favourite to get that point. And she duly made sure of it. Couple of really nice points by Pataimas. It's got a really tight feel to it, hasn't it? Any little advantage could be so valuable.
Service over 4-5.
Nothing in this again. Well, the flick serve didn't quite work out there for the Indonesians. Oh, she'll be a bit disappointed with that, Kanlaha. In a good position there. Coach didn't look too impressed. Yep, she's done well. Down the line. Oh, it's going to be challenged.
Vienna, Kusuma challenges code in.
Kusuma felt that was out. Wow, just in.
Challenging unsuccessful, one challenging remaining. Service over. 6-0. Play.
I'm just looking at the Indonesians. I've never played ties in a semi-final before.
Service over. 7-0.
And similarly for the Chinese type, for the
Play.
let me just yeah, with the Indonesian pairing, they haven't had so many experiences of semi-finals before. But they've had at least 3 this year. We're absolutely delighted with.
Muenwong. Stay on the court. Play.
5 semi-finals. Sorry. Yeah, 3 semi-finals alone in this year. They won all 3 of them, so that's 5 semi-final wins and 1 defeat. It's a pretty good record, isn't it, for the Indonesians? And they are leading by 3 here now.
Service over.
Well, that just tumbles over.
10.
Let it go, that was a good call.
11-8, interval.
40 shots, the longest rally, and so they lead by 3 here. Kusuma and Pratiwi having already won the first game. Could we see this finish in 2?
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Return to your chair. Coach. On court. Eleven, 8. Play.
On court 2, men's singles, semi-finals.
第二场地来自丹马准决赛。
YONEX Taipei versus BWF YONEX Taipei.
李章豪，中华台北对战。
Well, that lead now moves up to 4. This is looking good for Kusuma and Pratiwi, given that we didn't have much of a lead really in the previous game. This is promising for the Indonesians.
主审刘佑轩，中华台北。发球审世川佑，日本。
That lead now goes up to 5. Yeah, the biggest lead I think
13, 8.
had was 3 points in the last game. So now to go up to 5 at this stage
Play.
bodes well for the Indonesians.
1, Muenwong. Service over. 9, 13. Service over.
Not going well now for the Thais,
14-9.
who have reached 4 semi-finals previously, won 3 and lost 1. Sorry, it should be 4 semi-finals they've won
Amalia?
and lost 1.
Play.
They've won 2 semi-finals this year. They're in trouble here now, trailing by 5.
Service over. 10, 14.
Well, I think they're having fun at the moment.
Service over. 15, 10. Service over. 11, 15. Play. Twelve, 15.
That's just better from the Thais. They're just closing the gap a little.
Service over.
And that just relieves a bit of the
16,
pressure.
12. player.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lee Jiang-Hao, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Lin Junyi, Chinese Taipei.
17-12.
5 points now, the gap is looking tough.
Level, play.
Service over. 13-17.
Three points in this now. Kusuma Pratiwi might start just to feel that pressure. And it's only two. Look how comfortable it was earlier. The coaches maybe also feeling it. Yeah, it was going so well for them, wasn't it? (15-10) it was just a short while ago. 5 of the last 7 points have gone the way of the ties. Well, every time it's come within that 2-point mark, they just sort of
18-15.
release the valve a little bit. Now 3, the key number here. That's what the lead is, and that is also what the need is to finish this off. Just long.
Service over.
Can't quite
16-18.
shake the ties off just yet.
Play.
It was even 17-12 not too long ago. So 4 of the last 5 points, if you want to look at it like that, have gone the way of the ties. Oh, Pataimas. She'll be annoyed with herself for that. 3rd time of asking. She gets it across. Kusuma there, emphatic. And now 4 match points.
16.
And they have finally got their fourth semi-final of 2024 for this Indonesian pair, as they go in search of their first Super 300 title. They've fallen by the wayside twice in finals before, including last year at this very tournament. They will repeat that at least. And we are going to have an all-Indonesia final, and guaranteed for the first time Indonesia will have will be a winner here. 5 different nations will have won mixed doubles in the last 5 years. So, a fine win then for the Indonesians. It's the first match that's actually been completed that's been won in straight games today, with Febriana Dwi Puji Kusuma and Amalia Cahaya Pratiwi of Indonesia, the second seeds, beat the tie. Third seeds, Laksika Kanlaha and Pataimas Muenwong, the third seeds there. They win 25-23, 21-16. It's taken them 49 minutes to do it. Up next, it's the men's doubles semi-final. Liu Kuang-heng and Yang Po-han of Chinese Taipei take on their compatriots Jiang Jianwei and Wu Xuanyi. Last 3 matches of the day here on court 1.